We're joined by Meaghan Tyrrell. Again, we ask that you use the raise your hand function and we'll take questions. We're going to start with Joe.
Hey, congrats on the win today. My question is about the setting of today's game. How much of a role did playing at your home stadium have an effect on your performance today?
It's definitely like a boost of energy. In recent years, we've been having to travel for these playoff games to be able to host and like have our seniors get like a last game in the dome is something huge for us, and definitely showed on the field how excited everyone was today. The camera here. Okay.
Our next question is from Gaurav.
Hey, Meaghan, you scored a program record 7 goals today. What's it like being on the offense and performing as a focal point of this team in a big tournament game like this?
This is awesome. This is like new news to me. I actually just found out from Susie, but I'm super proud about that and very thankful for my teammates. Like most of my goals were off assists, so having them make those plays for me just kind of is just a rush of energy, especially when we're doing transition a lot because we've been pushing really well. So all kudos to the team for that one.
Our next question is from Alyssa.
You know, going off of that, that's the most goals that you've scored in a while. And I don't want to say that, 3 or 4 goals in the game is a low amount, but I mean, what was it about this game that kind of brought that energy back in you and let you get that many goals?
Probably just being back at home, being able to reset off of a long month of games every 3 days. I think that took a play into it, being able to rest my body a little bit. But yeah, definitely just excited to be back here, being back in the dome, being back on our home turf. It brings like a new level of energy. And I think across the field, we saw that from defense to offense to our bench, who did awesome today. But definitely all around, just having the energy, getting that reset is awesome.
Our next question from Skylar.
Yeah, so you mentioned being at home really changed the dynamic of this game. What else was different from the ACC championship?
I think obviously, after losing the ACC championship, that hurts. And then you move forward and you figure out what we can do differently, what we did wrong, how we can improve on some things or focus on what we did good. So going from that loss and being able to be like, okay, this is what we can improve, this is what we need to do to win, that definitely came into play for our game today. We really focused heavy on like shooting percentage, make sure you're taking the most high percentage shooting options, holding the ball until like the correct opportunity is there. And then on defense, they made awesome stops. Asa played unreal. So, and then our draw team also did very, very well today. So overall, like this was a huge team win for us. And I think after losing that game, it definitely was a good start to our playoff run.
Next question from Gaurav.
So you and your teammates managed to score a few goals on the free position. Did you guys change anything, or what was the reason for this sort of newfound success?
Just kind of really focusing and dialing in on shooting. I think in practice we're being more, obviously, like I said, shooting percentage oriented, taking those high percentage shots. If you're taking a bad half shot, then obviously, you might pass it or pull it out. But I think today people were just very, very confident in themselves. They were getting up on the line and they were like, I'm going to score, which I think is a turn from maybe from the past, which kind of explains that.
Alyssa, did you have another question?
Yeah, I do. So, I mean, you've kind of had to step up this season and become a leader in more ways than one. How do you kind of help the team settle, especially in a game like this, when, you kind of have those jitters early on? How do you settle and make up for mistakes like turnovers and those loose shots and things like that?
Yeah, it's definitely something that we focus on, definitely with settling the ball, being able to work it through our offense. It's kind of just taking that step back, holding the ball for a second, letting everyone settle into like where they're supposed to be on the field, and then kickstarting the offense, opposed to just running straight down and like being all discombobbled kind of. So just holding the ball for that extra second, I think really helps settle down our offense.
Great. Thank you, everyone. Thanks.